The heart of the Rockies. In the heart of the Rocky Mountains, the town of Silver Hollow was a place where the past and present intertwined seamlessly. Founded during the Colorado Silver Rush in the late 1800s, Silver Hollow was once a bustling mining town, attracting prospectors and fortune seekers from far and wide. As the silver veins dwindled, the town's population shrank, leaving behind a close-knit community that cherished its rich history and natural beauty. By the early 2000s, Silver Hollow had reinvented itself as a charming tourist destination, known for its historic buildings, breathtaking landscapes, and outdoor adventures. Among its residents was a young woman named Lily Carter, who had moved to the town with her parents as a child. Lily grew up exploring the mountains, fascinated by the tales of lost mines and hidden treasures that her grandfather, a retired miner, would recount by the fireplace. Lily's grandfather, Samuel Carter, was a legend in Silver Hollow. He had spent his youth working the mines and later dedicated his life to preserving the town's history. He was a walking encyclopedia of the Rockies, with an old leather journal filled with hand-drawn maps, sketches, and notes about the region's hidden secrets. Among these secrets was the fabled Heart of the Rockies, a massive silver nugget rumored to be hidden in an abandoned mine. Samuel had searched for the Heart of the Rockies for decades, convinced that it was more than just a legend. He believed it was the key to revitalizing Silver Hollow and securing its future. As he grew older, he passed his passion for the mountains and the mystery of the Heart of the Rockies to Lily. She absorbed his knowledge eagerly, developing a deep love for the wilderness and a burning desire to continue his quest. One crisp autumn day, as the aspen leaves turned golden and the air was filled with the scent of pine, Samuel's health took a sudden turn for the worse. On his deathbed, he handed Lily his treasured journal. "This is yours now, Lily," he said weakly. "The Heart of the Rockies is out there. Promise me you'll find it." Tears streamed down Lily's face as she clutched the journal. "I promise, Grandpa," she whispered. Months passed, and Lily prepared for her quest. She studied Samuel's journal meticulously, deciphering his notes and cross-referencing them with modern maps. She gathered supplies and enlisted the help of her childhood friend, Jake Thompson, an experienced mountaineer and wilderness guide. Together, they planned an expedition to the most remote and treacherous parts of the Rockies. As spring blossomed, Lily and Jake set out on their journey. They hiked through dense forests, crossed icy streams, and scaled rugged cliffs, following the clues in Samuel's journal. Along the way, they encountered the remnants of old mining camps, rusted equipment, and collapsed tunnels, each site telling a story of the town's bygone era. The deeper they ventured into the mountains, the more challenging the terrain became. They faced harsh weather, dangerous wildlife, and the constant threat of avalanches. Despite the obstacles, Lily's determination never wavered. She felt her grandfather's spirit guiding her, urging her forward. One evening, as they set up camp in a sheltered valley, Lily and Jake pored over the journal by the light of a flickering campfire. "Look at this," Lily said, pointing to a sketch of a distinctive rock formation. "Grandpa called it the Sentinel. He believed it marked the entrance to the mine where the Heart of the Rockies is hidden." Jake examined the sketch closely. "I think I've seen this formation before. It's not far from here, but the area is known for its unstable terrain. We'll have to be extremely careful." The next morning, they set off towards the Sentinel. After hours of arduous climbing, they finally reached the rock formation. It was just as Samuel had described, a towering spire of granite standing watch over the valley below. Nearby, they found the entrance to an old mine, partially obscured by fallen rocks and overgrown vegetation. Lily's heart raced with excitement as they cleared the entrance and ventured inside. The mine was dark and damp, with wooden support beams creaking ominously. They navigated the narrow passages, guided by Samuel's meticulous notes. The air grew colder and more oppressive as they delved deeper, but Lily felt an unshakable sense of purpose. At last, they reached a cavern deep within the mine. In the center of the cavern, partially embedded in the rock, was a massive silver nugget, its surface glinting faintly in the dim light of their headlamps. It was the heart of the Rockies. Tears of joy and relief filled Lily's eyes. "We found it, Jake. We really found it." Jake smiled, clapping her on the back. "Your grandfather would be so proud, Lily." The discovery of the heart of the Rockies was a turning point for Silver Hollow. The nugget was not only a valuable artifact, but also a symbol of the town's enduring spirit. News of the find attracted attention from historians, geologists, and tourists, bringing renewed interest and investment to the area. With the proceeds from the nugget, Lily established a foundation in her grandfather's name to preserve Silver Hollow's history and natural beauty. The foundation funded the restoration of historic buildings, the creation of new hiking trails, and educational programs about the town's mining heritage. Lily continued to explore the Rockies, her heart forever tied to the mountains and the legacy of her grandfather. She wrote a book about their journey, sharing the story of Samuel Carter and the heart of the Rockies with the world. Her tale inspired others to cherish their heritage and pursue their dreams with unwavering determination. Years later, as Lily stood at the edge of the valley, looking up at the Sentinel, she felt a profound sense of peace. The mountains had given her more than she could have ever imagined.